minutes bring us to the last section of visibility troubleshooting itself, right?
Bingo.
So I think we can cover that in this section quickly to
Perfect.
show some of these tools that we have made it available in the product.
Yeah. So I think before I come here, I'll just walk you through the insights piece, right? Like, okay, everything is now talking through Prosimo. Things are flowing through the fabric. We want to be able to see the insights, like who is talking to who are my top sources, what kind of data they are sending, how much data are they sending, what are my top targets, who are my top talkers inside my fabric. My source can be anywhere, my destination can be anywhere. So you get all of that information because the traffic is flowing through Prosimo, right? Now, if you want a session level information, let's say that I just accessed this particular the source access this Azure PostgreSQL DB service. It's actually showing you that the traffic flowed through Prosimo on US West in AWS. It went to Azure West US. It's going to the destination. Here are the stats. Here is the round trip time. Here is the latency. How much data sent and data received? Finally, what target port protocol is it listening on? Did we have any session packet loss? All of that information is there in this view. And you can actually go even deeper, right? You click on look more in logs, and you will find the same kind of information, but you can also see what policy is being applied for this traffic here. I'm using this particular policy. So in case something is not working, you come here. Most of the cases we've found is, oh, I'm not attaching the right policy because it doesn't allow the traffic. Right, so that is on the insights part. Now,
just on the same thing, right? So for the HTTP sessions, as you understand, this is our TCP layer connectivity. For HTTP session, it gets further granular into like HTTP requests. So now you can talk to your developer teams that's a part or a portion of the application are responding slow. HTTP post is taking 500 milliseconds. Why is that? So it's without looking at any type of like visibility network type of like troubleshooting tools, you can right away see everything from the same console, which gives you all of these deeper kind of understanding of the protocols.
Yeah. And very quickly, I wanted to move to this, to the question that you had on, hey, can you actually, without running the traffic, if I've built everything, can you show me if at all traffic is going to go through, right? So we have this tool called Cloud Tracer. What it essentially does is, as long as it asks you for some information, hey, what IP, source IP, destination IP, what port protocol you want to test this traffic on. But once you have this information, what Prosimo gives you is an end-to-end packet flow and all the hops in the middle. It tells you that on this, whether this traffic is going to actually work or not based on the rules that you have inside your VPC. Let's say you have a NACL that doesn't allow you it to work, or you have a security group that doesn't allow you to work. I'll just give you one example here. So in this case, it's success, which is great, but what happens if it's a denied, right? Like I have a run here that says it is not going to work, and we actually tell you that on the destination side here, there is your security group is actually doesn't have the required rule for this traffic to work. So customer exactly knows where to go and fix that instead of trying to figure out. And it's just, there are so many hops in the middle, right? I have my source, I have security group NACL, I have my subnets, route tables, then I have transit gateway in the middle. If at all I'm sending it to a different cloud, on the targets I have the same type of construct. So it gives you that end-to-end flow. We are not sending any traffic. It's just showing you based on the existing policy construct, if at all this traffic is supposed to work.
This kind of addresses that part where you can run a policy replay of sorts, which gives you where the traffic is getting dropped. If it's a firewall dropping the traffic, it will show firewall as a hop.
It'll tell you the exact rule that's blocking the traffic.
This is your multi-cloud hop-by-hop path visualization. This is your multi-cloud hop-by-hop policy analyzer, right? Because you're at the end, you're getting a result of can A talk to B. I might have 1,000 policies in place, right? Inside the VPC, inside a firewall enforcement point, inside the TGW, what have you.
Inside Prosimo Fabric.
Inside Prosimo Fabric. By routing and by policy, can A talk to B? So this is all static analysis. This is based on all the logic that is in the, in the different elements. You're able to rationalize across all of that and then give you an answer. Will A be able to talk to B? Yes or no?
I think
In Prosimo, we could say, I have service in Azure, a service in AWS, and I want these two services to talk. Prosimo puts all the plumbing in place so that I don't have to worry about configuring my VNet, my VPCs, and but all I care about is service to service. That's pretty wicked.
We can do IP to IP also, but
yeah.
Yeah.